It's Tuesday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Obiajulu Olabisi Ubu, and as usual, I have the beautiful ladies of Your View. YK in the building.
Yo.
How are you?
Feeling sleepy.
You're sounding tired.
Today I am tired.
Yeah,
you know, yesterday was Theo's birthday. Before I continue with that one. Today is Mr. Zibiri's birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Zibiri, my darling Mr. Zibiri. Happy birthday. I wish you all the best. I don't know if you are going to be watching, but if hopefully you are watching. So happy birthday. Have a wonderful day. Zibiri. My thoughts and prayers are with you.
So he's an Aries too.
He's an Aries.
Is an Aries.
Yeah.
Wow. And I am an Aries.
Yeah, so
no wonder.
Very stubborn people. Aries. I did surprise for Theo.
Okay.
And you know, it was so difficult.
Are you serious?
And then I forgot that to enter the estate because he said he wasn't going out. So I said, okay, if you're not going out, I will bring Freedom Park to you in the house. So the people that they hang out with, the Freedom Park, they just
you organize them.
Say, surprise, don't tell him. When the first one called me that I need code to enter inside
you
the
had
compound.
To tell him.
I know. I said, my driver is at the gates. Can you please send the code?
That was smart.
Send me a code. So I said, who am I going to say is the next person? So I went, one of his cousins that stayed with him, they said, we need code. He said, don't worry, I'll generate the code for you.
Wow, amazing.
Because I would have had to tell him.
Yeah.
So
he was really
just coming
shocked,
in one by one. I was just, you this woman, you're a coup plotter.
Nicely put. Well done. It's a beautiful one.
Nima, how are you? I cannot be a bad wife now. It's my darling Mohammed Zibiri's birthday. I know he's not watching because I know where he is right now. But I know we'll catch it later. My love, you know I love you. Happy birthday. God bless you for all that you are to us. For being, you know, such a faithful, committed husband and father to the children. And the brother, you know, Zib is head of family, and I just, you know, I'm amazed at how he balances it all. He's very intentional about family. His parents they had a loving son.
We are like that, Aries.
They had a very dependable son.
We are.
And my mom prays for him all the time. My father loved him. Now go let me greet my husband for his birthday, so this year. I
don't understand.
Your husband is Aries with me.
Yes.
Mr. Zib, we have to do something about our birthday.
Thank you for being such an intentional head and, you know, leader of family. I see that your resources will pull it to the end of it, but you're constantly giving. God bless you. My dad prayed for Zib till he died because he was an amazing son-in-law. An amazing son-in-law to my mom, an excellent son to his parents, an amazing dad to his children. For husband's side.
That's how we are.
For husband's side, I give you.
He's an amazing husband, please.
20 remain.
He's an amazing husband. That's how we are.
If you meet that 20, I will be saying amazing. Because I love you very much. God bless you.
Well done. Amaka Fresh. Darling. Freshest of the freshest.
I cannot wait. I'm sorry, Amaka. How Nima can be praising her husband and Abiajulu will be taking the
we are Aries people.
I cannot wait for this.
For me, it's just a little unfortunate because I cannot do it back. You know, I'm just party like that with Oga.
I cannot wait for this Obiajulu's birthday to come and go so that I can breathe easy now.
I've talked to people.
But let's not talk too much. Let's not talk too much. We don't know what we are going to do.
Exactly.
You are very quiet. Nobody even knows.
No, you are the quiet ones to me, not talk.
Tokwe is not quiet. From the 1st of May, Tokwe is already.
So some people lied to me. They told me that if I want to lose weight, I want to flush my system, I should be blending abalomo. I'll be drinking, blending. Nothing is happening. In fact, as if I'm constipated. Hey, don't listen to everybody. Everything they tell you. And now after Obiajulu, I said, Bisi, did it work? Bisi, I did it to work. I said, don't do to work. We don't pass. What's happened?
Let me tell you what you should do.
Oh, God.
It's coconut milk you should use, not coconut water or coconut
that
milk.
one. That one. Make sure you have your doctor nearby. Don't mind YK.
Okay, so
when YK herself did it, she almost crossed. So
why do I get coconut milk from the any store?
The ones
that you buy the fresh coconut and blend it. So it's the milk.
Blend it and just drink it.
And so when you blend it,
sieve it.
The shaft, you remove the shaft.
Okay, there's no time again. Me, I have something to say.
Say
because it's my birthday that's coming on Friday. This is how I'm going to be telling everybody my birthday is coming on Friday. And guess what? I'm releasing a new series for YouTube on that Friday.
Yes.
So I'm putting everything together.
Yes.
Those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Bisuch TV, please support your girl and subscribe so that you can watch amazing content. Now, when we use Shootam, so support us at least. Get something back.
So please,
but that's what we're doing for me.
I just want to quickly
to also add that Aries people are family oriented. We are lovely. Like Mr. Sibiri and Mr. Theo. We are wonderful people.
Every day, this is how they be doing on the phone.
Vanity of
It's their picture they are taking. I look at them in amazement.
We are vain.
Vanity upon vanity. She has done everything this morning.
After she says
our full chest.
Talk about we do our own in May.
Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll do the papers. Stay with us.
Meanwhile, I saw.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. We'll be starting the newspaper reviews with The Nation. Major headline, El Rufai faces 10-count fraud charge today in Kaduna. War in Iran, Trump ceasefire offer tumbles all prize. XAGOF jailed 8 years for 868 million fraud. Shetima Yiltwada received Fintiri into APC. Oyo workers to get 10,000 transport support palliative. Stop negative narrative on Tinubu's UK state visit, Omokri tells Momodu. And at the bottom strip here, we have troops kill scores in air strike on terrorist kingpin Bello Tuji's hideout. What do we have in The Nation? We also have one more here. Dangote warns of global oil shocks. Go ahead, please.
Well, I do. So, well, the ICPC has, decided to arraign the former governor of Kaduna State, what The Nation calls a dramatic legal showdown in Kaduna. They had, under tight security, taking him to Kaduna, and he will be facing what they call a battery of charges bordering on alleged abuse of office and financial misconduct. He is to face a 10-count charge at the Federal High Court in Kaduna, and this 10-count charge, another separate 10-count charge at the State High Court in Kaduna. So now 20 counts. They look at. So he is expected to account for the 1,080,000 World Bank loan obtained during his tenure as governor. Some of his cronies are principal staff members are running Eltas Ketela. They are not around, but they are looking at charging him and arraigning him for this plethora of offences, which will be holding in Kaduna. We'll look at it how it goes. I don't want to read all the details out if you want to get the Nation, but then I hope it's not with you.
Yeah. As well. Any other stories?
Yeah, so Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has approved 10,000 naira transportation allowance as palliatives for state workforce to cushion the effect of increase in the pump price of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol. The approved allowance will take effect from next month. The chairman, Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Oyo State Chapter, Kayode Martins, said this yesterday, where he said that the approval followed the request put to the governor, before the governor, by the Labour leaders on the issue of transportation allowance. At press time, petrol sold between 1,320 naira and 1,330 naira per litre across the state. Governor Makinde has said youth empowerment and agribusiness remains central to his administration's vision to expand the economy of the state. So they are kickstarting this disbursement of 1.5 billion naira to 1,000 beneficiaries under the Youth Entrepreneurs in Agriculture Program and the Sustainable Action for Economic Recovery, the initiative. And then it also said that the 1,000 youths who had participated in state-sponsored trainings at the CSS Integrated Farms, Gora, Nasarawa State, that they get 1.5 million naira each. And this was in partnership with the First City Monument Bank and their MasterCard Foundation. So congratulations to the 1,000 youths that are going to benefit from this.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took the troops of the Nigerian army. They neutralized some armed bandits. You know, Tuji, Bello Tuji, in his camp. It was reported in the NAN, a source from the Nigerian army who pleaded anonymity told NAN yesterday that the success was recorded during a fierce gun battle, and it was just routine against the bandits areas. He said that the 8th Divisional Strike Force of the Nigerian Army commenced in the early hours of March, on March 20th, to Tuji's camp deep inside Kagara Forest. He said that they developed car problems in Maberaya village, and so the bandits now tried to retaliate, but they quickly gathered themselves again, and then they killed dozens of them. Right. They said about 3 of the soldiers got injured, and 1 of the DSS got injured, but they rushed them to the hospital for treatment. But that there's a story going on that 150 bandits capsized. That it's not true.
Hey. I took that story yesterday.
They're saying it's fake. It's a fake report.
Wow. Okay, let's move on to the Punch. Major headline: Hamzat Yayi Ali may emerge APC consensus governor candidates. NLC OPS demand action as petrol hits 1,400 naira to a litre. EFCC marks Malami's Abuja property for forfeiture. Survivor recounts horror tales after Kwara Church bandit attack. Convention, PDP begins nomination form sale. A fuel hike, Makinde Oke's 10,000 naira transport relief for workers. ICPC to arraign El Rufai in Kaduna today. Police arraign Barua, dismiss shooting claims at NURTW headquarters. And finally, Middle East war may force Nigerians to work from home, according to Dangote. Let's take a story and do a short break.
A short one. So, as part of the prosecution of the former AGF that is ongoing, the EFCC, after a valid interim order, forfeiture order was placed on one of his Abuja properties, they go there and go and mark X. Go and mark X. So, when they were criticized, of course, they said this is part of procedure, whether the property has been validly, when the property has been validly forfeited, whether interim or final, it is procedure to go and mark it and notify public so that people don't engage over the property basis.
Okay. Let's take a short break now. When we come back, the paper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Some say learning is fun, but as a mom, I see how demanding it can be for my...
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East-Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. East-Flash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's East-Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope.
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they work.
Imagine.
Mike is silence in the studio. We're back. Thanks for staying with us. We're still reviewing the punch. Who else is ready to go?
Okay. This is a sad one. It'll be like say something they followed the guy. Gunmen on Sunday robbed and shot dead a point of sale operator identified simply as Daniel near the everyday supermarket in the Owerri Bank area of Imo State. So they said he's an indigene of Orogwe community, Owerri West local government, and that he was just recovering from an incident of robbery. You know, the financial loss where that he was robbed and, you know, he was still recovering from that. When, again, they now came to his shop. You know, this is an only child. They now came to his shop to ask him for his money bag.
Hi.
So he resisted. And they shot him dead. Yes, they shot him. He's the only member of the family. This is so sad.
Hi.
Yes, they said that, this is sad, that the young man is a POS operator and there's growing concern and trend of POS agents being targeted within the New Owerri and the World Bank area, that the police should act swiftly to apprehend those responsible and ensure they are brought to justice, because they know that the POS would always have their money bag that with them now. So
it's just painful. I have another painful story. They said a yet to be identified man has been beaten and set ablaze in Mabon village along the power line area in Shagamu local government area of Ogun State over allegations of motorcycle theft. So according to eyewitnesses, they said the incident occurred around 1:30 p.m. on Friday. A group of about 5 men allegedly chased the victim on a motorcycle before knocking him down near a bush. You know, they said due to the sensitivity of the incident, said many of the attackers descended on the man. They were beating him with sticks, inflicting a deep cut on his forehead. And while he had fainted, somebody went and brought petrol and poured on him and then set him on fire. But I think people were able to gather quickly. They tried to rescue him, you know, take him to the hospital, but he died when he got to the hospital. So far, the police has been able to arrest 3 suspects.
They should arrest all of them.
To the case. All this jungle justice, we always say it. We don't
terrible.
need it, but we don't listen.
Terrible.
Why could you have a story
So
in the
my own
punch?
story is not sad. It's a note of warning from the chairman of Dangote Group. He said, very soon, we will be forced to work from home because of the Middle East crisis. That means petrol is not going down anytime soon. He gave this warning on Monday when he went to go and visit the president in his residence, his Lagos residence, and he said the economic impact of the oil price volatility on the continent is already burdened by debt. He also said that, you know, because Nigerians, we don't have reserves in terms of savings, that everybody must go to work every day, and that's where you get the money for today or for tomorrow.
Daily pay.
Says that...
so not be funny.
If they don't work, they don't eat.
Yeah.
But we are going to soon adopt Indonesia's response, who they work from home. They only work 4 days a week, and the rest from home. I don't know if 4 days, there are only 5 days in the week.
If you work 4 days, I think it's fair now. I think it's okay. People need to save. There's no money anywhere.
still we have to go back to the COVID times right now. I hope those that are causing the war are feeling happy that they have put the world inside the...
Do they care?
Those ones don't care.
Let's move on
after all the money of their people that they have spent.
They don't care. Daily Sun now. APC retains zoning formula. Obi Ihedioha, Udenwa team up for ADC Southeast push. Nigeria begins HIV prevention injection rollout. IPI urges Tinubu to rein in Niger governor over media attacks. 868 million fraud. Ex-AGOF Onwabuoko gets 72 years imprisonment. Niger Delta Chamber targets $5 billion investments and 500,000 jobs. And Tinubu's economic reforms most significant in decades, according to Mba. What do we have in the Sun?
Okay, I have 2 stories in the Sun. Okay. But like, are you taking the Barua story?
No, you are taking it now.
No, I gave you already. But
no, you gave me AGF.
Okay, go on. That's AGF.
That's AGF. I take your own.
That's why I was confused.
Okay, the former accountant general has been given a 72-year jail term for 9 counts. He had 9 counts of money laundering charges. They were brought against him by the EFCC. They are going to run concurrently, so he will only serve 8 years. But he has been jailed. It was Justice Omotosho who read out the sentence. So anyway,
okay.
As he has gotten the jail term, I hope they will do politicians like that too.
He's a politician now. Next accountant general of the
He's the accountant general. He's not.
Imagine him. He only acted for a few years.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. Well, next story.
Yeah, the Niger Delta Chamber.
Did they get the money back? Sorry.
That's a good question. The Niger Delta Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Trade, Mines and Agriculture, the NDC-CITMA, has unveiled plans to attract up to $5 billion structured investments to the oil-producing region in 5 years. The chairman of the NDC-CITMA, Ambassador Gogo Ogan, who disclosed this at a pre-summit conference ahead of the Niger Delta Economic and Investment Summit in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, said the initiative would catalyze no fewer than 500,000 direct and indirect jobs, as well as spur investments and create wealth. He said the summit with the theme Driving Investment, Innovation and Industrial Growth in the Niger Delta, which is slated for May 19 to the 21st in Port Harcourt, will deliberate on investment mobilization, enterprise growth, industrial expansion, and regional coordination. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is expected to be the special guest, while the Prime Minister of Barbados, the Honorable Mia Amor Mutli, will be the keynote speaker. He also stated that the recent Niger Delta Business Roundtable brought together policy-making leaders, investors, entrepreneurs, development institutions, and strategic stakeholders from across the 9 Niger Delta states. For me, it's just one thing to say, that you're going to create 500,000 jobs and spur $5 billion investment. It should also be broken down how this would actually happen and over the span of 5 years. We need
give us like a template.
So let's really see and understand these things.
Okay.
Because I have a housing deficit story inside the Sun. The real estate developers in Nigeria have used the opportunity. That's reason have called on the government to intervene in the housing issues in Nigeria. According to the chairman, real estate housing, Ridan, Ogun State, Dr. Adeniyi Adeyemi, he made this appeal during the unveiling of 3 of his housing projects, the Clinchers homes in certain areas of Lagos State, the Glorious Vale Court in Ikeja, Amazing Grace Court in Ogudu, and Iyanu Court in Okwebi, Ikeja. And he says that this has continued to be a problem. He highlighted some of their challenges that they have. He said it includes, cost of construction costs, and they have to then transfer this rising cost of construction to buyers, making housing even more difficult to achieve for most Nigerians. He talked about the bureaucratic bottleneck as a major impediment to timely delivery of projects. Paperwork that you have to do within the agencies, and he talked about securing documents and dealing with multiple regulatory agencies from time to time, and some of the wahala that they have, and obtaining building approval as well. So he says that government should streamline the processes and eliminate duplicated responsibility across these agencies. And he talked about private-public partnerships between private sector to enable more houses be created, built for Nigerians. Okay.
Move on now to likely our final paper for today, Vanguard. Middle East war, business closures, job losses loom. This is NECA, NLC, LTCI, and ASBON. Nigeria's net domestic credit declined 6.9% to 109 trillion naira. Ozoro, 6 female students sexually harassed, not raped, according to the SUG president. PDP crisis, you started a fight you couldn't win. Wike slams Makinde. Terrorists bomb Kwara, Niger communities, kill 9 and destroy bridges. Strait of Hormuz, Trump extends Iran deadline by 5 days, claims productive talks. Our convention will endorse Tinubu showcase stewardship climate action. This is APC. And police arrest Barua, 6 others after taking over NURTW secretariat in Abuja. What do we have in the background?
So I have the Barua story. There's been two groups within the NURT national, at their national secretariat in Abuja. But the Barua group, as against the MC Oluomo group, took over the office yesterday, and the police had to arrest them to restore normalcy. According to the Barua group, they had gotten a high court judgment and an appeal court judgment stating them as the national chairman, and they've waited for 2 years because they've called on the police to enforce that judgment, which was not done. And it says that no, so they had also given the police notice that this takeover that happened yesterday was going to happen, but they went in and they insisted that it was a peaceful takeover. But then there seemed to be, wasn't as peaceful as he was alleging, because the police then had to come in. In fact, they came in from the immigration, Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police, Nigerian Security, NSCDC, the DSS, every security agent that we could find was at Abuja yesterday to cordon the area and make sure that there was no total breakdown of law and order. And so the place right now is empty. When they were asked when this will, because journalists was asking when this will be over, they said maybe in a week or two, or in maybe a day. So let's see how it goes. But the MC Oluomo side also insists that they have authority to be NURT chairman. So I want to see how this goes. If they've only done the High Court and Appeal Court, maybe they should then proceed to the Supreme Court and see.
Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we'll move on to the topics for today. Stay with us.
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for?
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Social Bill.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot can for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow. Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land. Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope.
they carry us.
Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope dey waka with us for downfall.
It dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija,
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Thanks for staying with us. A school gate should be open to learning, not quiet competition in fancy packages. But today, even birthday and other social celebrations in schools are becoming a show of expensive gift packs. A parent has raised concern, saying schools are turning into competition grounds instead of places to learn. Those who agree say these birthday and celebration gifts now put pressure on families who cannot afford them. They believe it can make some children feel left out and shift focus away from learning. But others disagree. They say birthdays and celebrations are special moments and parents should be free to express love in their own way. To them, the gifts are harmless and the real issue is how children are taught to see them. So, should schools control what is brought in during birthdays and celebrations or leave it to the parents? And what lessons are children really learning? Ladies, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this issue, and also our viewers. You can join the conversation and call us on 02016352013 or 09024163440 or tweet us at TVC Connect using hashtag YourViewTVC. When your party pack is as high as this for a child. I remember But before we hear our thoughts, I would like us to call the video so we can see.
Imagine your children came back from school with a lot of goodies, a lot of packages, like a bicycle, Ecolab bag with a lot of things inside it. And you asked where they got it from. They said their classmate is celebrating his or her birthday. Their parents and private school. We should do better. It is a school and not a competition ground. So if you think because you shared bicycle to my children on your kid's birthday, and you expect me to buy the same thing, moto, keke, or whatever, Ecolab bag, birthday one, my darling, you are joking. The fact that they are in the same school doesn't mean that we earn the same money. You see so many children that are in the same school, in the same class with your children. Scholarship, we're going to feel opportunity. And even if I have the money, in competition, láti primary school, láti nursery school, especially private schools. I will give them school on your birthday.
I like that this is coming up as a conversation, because I remember there was a time it was so rampant in one of the schools I knew at the time, and the administrator had to call a PTA meeting by fire by force, and they banned any form of party packs in the school environment. Go and celebrate your child at home. School, just send in cupcakes and all those, no fizzy drinks. If there's this particular drink that is recommended, just cupcakes for the number of children there. You can send in maybe like 2 juice packs for the teachers, 2 teachers per class. And that is it. They don't want to see party packs, because it now seemed like a lot of parents were competing. You know, you are looking at this child's party pack. My own is coming. What am I going to add to my party pack to make it different? People were going above and beyond. They were even fighting. Some of these parents were exchanging words and fighting after birthdays because of your gift seems bigger, my gift is smaller. Oh, I rated you, but I didn't even know that you cannot even afford proper party packs. So the school had to step in. But let me hear the thoughts of the ladies. And I like the fact that this woman is coming out to lament this, because a lot of parents are silently grumbling about it.
Okay, so some parents, whether with good intention or not, teach their children to measure, things, value through material things like this. And whether or not they also intend it indirectly, they teach other people's children to compare themselves according to this material value as well with what they give. I always say that I'm thankful for the school that my kids attended. We do not even allow birthday parties. And if you must send something, you notify the teacher ahead, state what it is, and it is given separately. I only do books on my children's birthday because I wanted my daughter to start reading. I had sought the school's partnership with it, and I donate only books. If you're a writer and you want me to patronize you and your books are affordable, they have a good message, I will just buy the book and count my children, classmates, and donate. So we start a reading club. But some parents, if they were not controlled, they would do worse things. It is about their insecurities, not that of the child. And they pass it on to their children and to other people's children in school. From what this man is saying, it's not something new. There are schools around my estate, but my kids leave my estate and go deeper into Ijegun satellite town to go to school because I cannot deal with what I see. When it's the end of term, you see the children, even the schools, when they are closing the term, they buy these big boxes for primary school children. Something, traveling boxes that the children will not come to school with. And it's usually a business because it's from their parents' money that they have gathered. So that's not the business of the school. But we see this, it happens all the time when they are doing a graduation party for nursery to primary. The mothers are slaying more than their children. The small child, they have drawn the girl's score all the way. The child must have been crying because you can see her vein, trying to make her look like an adult. The weave is all the way to the waist. A lot of insecurities that we pass down, our own to our children, and then we force them into society. I am very generous with my children. If my child wants, if you hear the mommy, this gift for my teacher is not big enough for. You know what she's done for me because I teach like that. You go out of your way to appreciate someone if it's Teacher's Day. But you see, for birthday, the two of them don't even try me. I don't do birthday parties. I don't do it conventionally. Even if we gather money, we have to do something out of the ordinary so that at least I gave them those options. If they want to now copy society, they will pick it from outside, but it won't be before because I taught them that in my house. And actually, I think we shouldn't pressure ourselves. Really, this life, how many minutes is the life itself that we would have, used our other people's standard to live it? To the end, at the end of the day, everybody go, nobody carry anything.
YK, you know the minutes of the life because you have lived longer minutes in the life.
In the life,
She just had to give you that, throw that sub.
YK is my darling now.
Catch it with grace.
YK is my darling.
You know, I catch it with grace. Thank you, Jariamaka. I catch it with grace. The video really amazed me because she said some give bicycles. So if you have 30 children in your class, you buy 30 bicycles. How do you is it trailer you used to carry the bicycle to the school or what? Because when I was in school, when I was in primary school, our own gift, we didn't do gift pack. We did sweets, biscuits,
exercise book too.
Then if your parents had small change, minerals, and if you are lucky, cake. My own parents, we didn't have money like that, so we pray to do our own birthday in the house. Got nothing. But I can't comprehend why, but it's what has become our society today. Everybody is competing with everybody. You wear your dress, you wear your designer, everybody is go to an award ceremony, everybody's dressed, everybody. There is one film award that they do now. When you see the dresses, the dress go stand like this.
They can't even walk.
I go, they look the paper like this. Okay? This one left our house like this. In the name of, I must show past everybody. And I go see one dress. The headgear go. So it's not even just in school. We have developed this competition in our lives today. I better pass my neighbor. I better pass Nima. I better pass Hama. You know, it's just, we have degenerated into a very competitive, and it's not competition for the correct thing. It's my own argument. I mean, if you're competing to be a CEO of TVC now, and you understand.
That one is for impact.
Or you want to be CEO of Zenith Bank. Sorry for mentioning any bank, but
even your own business. You know, you are making.
Or your own business, but when you are competing to wear the best dress, to wear the best, to give the best bicycle. Okay, so when you have not given 30 bicycles, so the other one must give motorcycle.
Again, if you share bicycle in the school, again.
I even want to know the school where they share bicycle. Because my grandchildren, may I go? No, may I just shocking 2 children.
You buy Keke Marawan when it's your turn.
I just wait so that me I go collect, remove my children from the school after I don't collect. Come on, they should just wake up and.
Thank you, YK.
You know, I continue to say the same thing here every day like that. We need a mindset shift. Our mindset, we need to just rearrange it. Because back in the day, the competition that I know is now who no book pass.
Yes,
he's best in mathematics, best in English.
Thank you.
Now that is the competition that I know. I grew up knowing. These days, competition, the type of competition it tire.
Who gave you a pass? I gave you a. So somebody, I saw one video where they were pressing somebody's breast so that everybody.
No, she started it.
As in,
she started it. She pressed her own and invited the men that were all hovering around her to press freely.
You see,
starting another madness. Before we now be passing on the road now, somebody will think, well, you want your own phone, maybe it's network you're looking for, they will just press you. Now because somebody have done it now.
You see, it's a crazy world that we live in, right? And like YK said, or Nima said, we are passing our insecurities to our children. Because that's why they'll say, some people will say, when parents come to pick up or drop off their children, that the kind of outfits they wear. I said, because the school has caused the problem now. In the Obodo Yibo, you will not come down from your car. Okay, in the UK, you walk down, you park and walk down. But in America, you're not coming down from the car. You're inside the car, you're driving now. The child is entering or coming down. So
What?
Who's going to see your dress?
Who's going to see your dress? We will not support the sends you. But this competition we're doing in this Nigeria, it really tie rapper. And I think most of this competition is coming from a poverty mindset. Yes. Poverty mindset. You want
Poverty
to show
the
poverty of the mind. You want to show people that you've arrived. You want to show people like a school is a safe learning ground. My father calls, do you know what my father calls the school? My father calls the school a leveler. My father said, when you go to school, school is leveler, where everybody is the same. You're there to learn.
Only the Olodo. No, say I be Olodo.
Everybody, no, but you know, no, I don't believe anybody is an Olodo. I just believe that people have different learning process and time. And there's no, I don't believe anybody. I don't believe anybody is an Olodo. And that's why my father calls school a leveler, where everybody, you're there to learn. It's a safe space.
It equalizes everybody.
Equalizes everybody because you're there for a common goal, right? So when parents start to do things like this, it begins to shift the common goal, which is supposed to be the school premises, school environment. So I believe that schools should regulate these things. If your child is having birthday, like you said, cupcakes should only be for the people in that class.
The class, that's all. Yeah.
You just share this small cupcake, the drink, Ozugo. Then you as parents, if you don't want to do party in your house, in your home, it's your business. You want to share houses to people. Now it's your business. But when you're doing those things, don't have the expectation of the 30 other children's parents to not do the same for you. That is where I have problem.
Please, can you just tell them if they want to share house in any party, they should invite me.
A caller from Abuja. Good morning.
And you expect me?
Good morning. Are you there? Lola, are you there?
Yes,
I can hear
you. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Concerning this topic, first of all, I love you ladies. I follow the show. I'm a big fan. But for this topic, I feel like the pressure, the video that was posted, the lady, I think is a self-induced pressure. Because as a parent, if you teach yourself contentment and you teach your children contentment, there is no reason why you should be bothered about if they are sharing bicycles, they are sharing trucks, sharing this and that to children in the class. When you teach your children contentment, even if they don't share, it doesn't matter. At least, I think someone said, I think Amaka mentioned that. Then, maybe my age is even showing now. Then, in school, the aim was so that on speech and prize giving day, how many awards did you get? Are you best in English, best in good behavior, neatness, mathematics, things like that. But I don't understand what is going on now. For someone to set ring lights to come and post and say, what is going on? No, I don't think you should be bothered. I don't think you should be bothered that much as a parent. Face your children, teach them what is important, teach them contentment. If they have, great. If they don't have, fine. As God will have it, me, I'm a mother to twins, and my children were born on October 1st, which is a public holiday. So it will always be in the house. But if I feel like it, most times in my children's school, I just send snacks to the school, or maybe the day after the public holiday, just to show, okay, so these children, they match their birthday the day before. Outside that, please, contentment is very important.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lola. We have to take a short break now. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Stay with us.
It is a school and not...
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer, planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope,
They carry us.
even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It a gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter.
Hope. Now that pikin where they read ABCD.
And still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begins this.
He never listens. She never. We're coming back. You will not listen. So I've heard you, and I've heard all the analogies, and how we have defined this. And what I can hear is, starting from what Nima had said earlier, that the show-off is coming from a place of insecurity. We've also talked about, like the last caller also mentioned, that this could be what she calls self-induced pressure, and I agree a bit. I disagree a bit, but I would like to hear the ladies first. But I want to ask a question leading to your response. Do you think we have a collective responsibility as a people to sort of standardize some of these things, leading to where we want to be as a society? Or should we just allow, stemming from what the caller had said, just allow people to just manage themselves? Okay, you are under pressure, me, I'm not under pressure, and we coexist.
Okay, for a school, we are under that duty. And a school must ensure it because we have different kids, different parents. So I wanted to agree with the caller that sometimes some insecurities are self-induced, because if you give me gifts, if you give my child gift, we gain. We'll tell you thank you, we really love you, but we will not be pressured to do the same. And it is important that my child sees that self-confidence from me, not from you, that you have given us gifts. In fact, I would make it seem like, oh, you're an extremely generous person.
Okay.
That's why you did that. But we have economics, and we have to do a scale of preference. And so such a gift will not come. I will use it as a teaching point for my child.
Okay.
But you cannot now say that self-induced insecurity the parent has cannot spread to other kids.
Or other parents.
I would like to take it from how the children see it.
Okay.
But apart from you teaching your child extravagance and entitlement, you just might be teaching my own child that I am working hard on at home. To teach, to know their place, limits, and all of that. Another, a vice, not a value of this kind of behavior of, why can't you people even? I told you one time now that my friend bought a new car. We had gone there, we celebrated the car. Beautiful car, and then it was YK's 31st crossover. And I started my car, and the car did not start.
No way.
I was like, this battery and everything. And while I was calling somebody to come and help us starting so that we can go. My daughter says, oh, I'm so tired. Can you just call your friend and borrow her car? I said, we dey go out. Who clothes? All of clothes. Etta house will not go again. Go and sleep, go and sleep. You know, because where did that come from? I'm happy my friend has a new car, 100%. But it does not begin to give, once it starts to become an insecurity in my home, we dey go and put clothes and let us sleep. She started to bell. In fact, they nails down both of them because they must go to Auntie Yenny's house. I said, okay, since you people now want to go, can you sit down? You go and call Uncle Kunle with his battery to jumpstart the car. If you know jumpstart, this battery
they
go.
go.
Unfortunately, the thing jumpstarted that year. We went to YK's house. But you will see children picking up things.
Yeah.
This same my daughter, I came back from work and saw her beating another girl. Because a girl had said to, no, the girl that she helped to go and fight inherited battle. Came to tell me, mommy, you know Gofran went to beat Fati today. And when I was asking, he said, I should call that poor girl. I said, upstand, madam, straight to Fati's house, we are going to kneel down and beg. If Fati does not forgive you, you die. I go beat you, wound you. But if she forgive you, she go escort you come because the girl is my favorite girl in me. But fortunately, she came with her, the hugged and made up. Because kids will pick up.
Yeah, they will pick
anything from outside. So you cannot continue to, you have to parent your own child. And I would like that other people parent their children
and they
so
will
that
work collectively
together.
Like a place like the school.
But,
amazing.
But unfortunately, not everybody parents their children.
Ew.
And also, you where they parent, no matter how much you parent, a child will be a child. They will try your different things. They will test you. They will grow up to teenagers that will try different things. Our parents parented us. I was parented. But we tried things. There's so many people that they tried the alcohol. They tried the smoking. They tried the boyfriend that they told them not to have. You know, parents used to say, don't have boyfriend, don't have boyfriend. Then they wake up and say, where's the husband? They tried everything. So no matter how much you parent, environment still has an impact and influence on a human being. Curiosity, you cannot wave that away. So whether you're saying it's self-inflicted, not self, I don't believe that there should be a standard. Because are you going to say that because me, I don't believe that something is wrong or something is a crime, still is a crime. Another person believes it to be so. I'll now go to school, I'll be stealing my classmates' things. I'll now say, but it's not a crime. I don't believe it to be a crime. No, there should be a standard of how things, of how schools should operate. So that when you're within that school environment, you know how you should act, how you should behave. So the parents will try their best, teachers will try their best, the environment you find yourself also try its best. But at the end of the day, if you want to mad, you're mad by yourself alone.
YK, your final thoughts?
I agree with the Lolade about being confident and instill that confidence in your children. Anything you bring, that's why I want to go to the school where they're giving out bicycle and house so that I can get my own.
House.
House. I go remove my clothes, become primary school students immediately.
Wear uniform.
Wear uniform. Say for this school that they give out. You go see me. I'll be 6 years old again. But I was going to say, you know, parents. I remember when my cousins, when we were younger, I was 15, 16, all my cousins were going to England for summer. You know, those days you have now one day was summer holiday. So me too, I say, let me go and meet my father. I'm sure I've said this story here before. Say, fella, everybody's going for summer holiday. Everybody, how go for? I want to go to London. My father, he just looked back. He was driving. He looked back at me, that opened my mouth. Say, London? London? What do you want to go and do in London? That was the first time.
And the last.
I never asked again. No. London, go. No. And that's how I did not go to London. No.
I can imagine.
But I was hearing
all the stories.
All the stories. But look at today now. I don't go to London, I don't tire.
No, you go like 7 times a year.
You know, if you are doing that,
we know.
If you are allowed you to probably be looking for British citizenship by first. Like some Nigerians will go there and all this chemical.
I for don't spoil. Like say I go London that time, I for don't spoil.
Not necessarily now. Amaka is not sports. Amaka was in London. But we have all, you know, said our piece on this. I like the fact that this conversation is coming up. While I believe that this is self-induced, because I remembered a few days ago, I was looking for what to wear for my birthday. And I said, hey, the dress I wore last year is still very beautiful. I love the dress. I wore it just once. I can wear it. Yeah, very fine dress. Yes, I want to wear it again. And everybody around me, no, don't do that. I said, why? It's my dress. I did not borrow it. Oh, it's my dress. I can choose to wear it on my birthday again. Is it not my dress? So on that part, we can help ourselves. But like you people rightly said, children are growing and they will pick up some of these things. So it's important that the school has a standard of behavior to make sure that a learning environment is sane. Carry your money and go and do your party wherever you want to do it to celebrate your child. But when you come to the school, there should be a standard way of doing things. That's one of the ways we can help ourselves collectively to raise our children. Beautiful ladies. Let's take a short break now. When we come back, the show continues. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for?
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices
Refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
na hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter.
Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD
and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
God, we help these ladies. Thanks for staying with us. On our symbolic health segment today on Your View, we focus on a critical challenge, reversing brain drain and strengthening Nigeria's healthcare workforce. With many skilled doctors and specialists leaving the system, patient care and the future of our health services are at risk. Joining us is Professor Olufemi Fasomade, consultant endocrinologist, professor of medicine at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, and current dean of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences. With decades of experience in clinical practice, teaching, and healthcare leadership, he brings valuable insight into how we can train, retain, and empower our medical professionals. Professor, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah. Prof. So let's start by asking you the scale of brain drain in Nigerian healthcare sector. Are we, is there a form of improvement? Is it reducing, or are we still at that all-time low?
Well, brain drain is still on the increase. And for brain drain, it is affecting so many countries, not only Nigeria, but those that are highest hit are the developing countries in Africa and in Asia. Currently, we are losing somewhere between 3,000 to 5,000 doctors
a year.
Per year.
Wow.
And in the last 5 to 7 years, we've lost almost 20,000 skilled doctors at different levels. The young ones, those that are not so young, and even the old. So this time, everybody is being affected.
Well, so why do you think they are leaving the country? Why do you think this?
Yes, there are many factors. There are the push factors and there are the pull factors.
Okay.
The major factors that are pulling them to the developing countries are, number one, during the pandemic of COVID, a lot of health force was depleted in most of the developing countries. Even those who are fully active after recovering from COVID, they didn't want to have anything to do with health sector again. So a lot of people took early retirement. Many people fell ill. A number of them died. So there was a great demand, which just exacerbated what had already been in the fall. So the other factor that has made sure that more people are moving to there is because now there is a lot of vacancy with all those people that have left. And then again, the economy of most of the developing countries compared with the developed countries, there is a great disparity. So people want to go to where they can have better pay for their services. And that is why people are leaving. So that is like another factor that is pulling them to those countries. And also you find that not only do you have brain drain within the continent and across continents, you also have within the country. People move from the rural areas to the urban areas. If you go to most health centers, you won't see any doctor. You will only see village health workers, community health officers, and other people like that. You won't even see nurses.
Hi. So over the years, we've seen how the strikes have happened, how you've been reassured that, you know, we have enough doctors, we train enough doctors. How true, I don't want to go back to mention the name of the minister, is it the fact that we have enough trained doctors in our country? And if they are true, how true also is the statistics that we do not have enough? And that we have only 10,000 doctors, 10 to 1 doctor, we have 10,000 patients.
Yes, well, the statistics are very, very poor because we have about a quarter of the number of doctors we are supposed to have. The WHO recommends that there should be there should be 1 doctor to about 4,000 patients. In Nigeria, what we have, in Nigeria, we have a very, very small number. We have 2.9 doctors per 10,000 instead of 15 to 20 per 10,000. So we are looking at about maybe a fifth of the normal number that we require for this country. So we do have doctors, but they are not enough when you consider our population. Nigeria is almost 230 million people. And we have doctors that are in the neighborhood of about 30 to 40,000. That number is grossly inadequate. And that is why waiting times are higher. That is why people find access to healthcare more difficult. And that is why you find that there's a lot of pressure and burnout even on the doctors, which also adds to the push factors. Some people, they are under so much work that they just resign. Some doctors in Nigeria, they resume in January and they've resigned by March when they see the workload that they have to face.
Wow, wow. So what role do medical schools play, to help to retain healthcare professionals? Is there a particular thing that is taught in medical school, or is there a formula just like, in all the professional sectors now, like for legal, for example, where we say they don't teach us the business of law, now they start teaching us the business of law. What is happening within medical schools that can enable, what role does medical school play to enable the retention of healthcare professionals in Nigeria?
Yes, to retain the health force in Nigeria, there are some things that the ministries have done, both the ministries of education and the ministries of health. For instance, the Minister of Education has given directive that all universities should take more than the usual quota. And they've worked with the NUC to actually increase the quota. But there is a limit to which you can increase student quota because the facilities are fixed. If you have a class that can take 100 people, if you want to take 300, where are you going to put the remaining 200? Even now, in many medical schools and universities, we are having situations where there is overpopulation. People there used to be 2 in a room, are now between 6 to 10 in a room. So the facilities are being strained. So government has made it possible for people to take more. And then at the same time, they are trying to ramp up the infrastructure to be able to receive more. And they've deployed public-private partnerships to build more hostels. They have deployed resources from TED Fund to try and expand the capacity of the classrooms, but the rates that we require, the infrastructure cannot meet up with that rate. So we still have that problem. You talked about teaching people the business of law. In medicine, too, the curriculum of medical schools has been expanded so that doctors become better managers of resources and better businessmen, so that they understand the business of medicine, not only the art and the science of medicine. So that is giving doctors a wider outlook and is also making them better managers in their various practices, whether in public service or in private services. So that is something that is helping. But the gap between the requirements for medical professions and the number that are being produced, the gap is still very, very wide and yawning.
Yeah, so I hear you on the business of medicine, and I'm wondering, is it the doctor's job to focus on the business of medicine? That's why we have, and allegedly now have a lot of hospitals who just put so much premium on how much you pay and not on the services that they are able to deliver. I would have thought that for a profession that has to do with human lives, the government and the institutions make it easy for them to focus on the job of saving lives, and then other institutions can now handle the business of making the money on their behalf so that they don't combine the two. I also wanted to ask, what about their welfare? Because many people who travel, many doctors who travel because their welfare packages are nothing to write home about when you just oppose it with their counterparts outside the country. Everybody wants to go to school, come out and be able to earn at least standard of living, have the basics of life and just navigate. And most times they are not able to do that even with such a profession. How do you think that the governments, the private hospitals can step in to make sure that these people get the remuneration that works well with what they are given?
Yes, so to the first part which you mentioned, which was why don't doctors just focus on the science and the care of the patients, you find a situation whereby if a doctor is just an expert in managing a patient's condition and is not thinking about the business, the doctor is not going to be thinking about the economics of the different treatment options. For instance, the National Health Insurance Scheme, it is something directed to helping patients, but it is part of the business of medicine. And the people that are heading those institutions are doctors. When it comes to the general hospitals and the teaching hospitals, the people who are usually the chief executives, again, they are doctors. Chief medical directors, medical directors, most of them again are doctors. So in the past, many of these people were not so skilled in managing the resources. But with the change of the curriculum and with the doctors having to take on more, the model in this country ensures that doctors just have to understand the business of medicine. And you can imagine a doctor who knows how to treat patients so well, but doesn't know how to even approach the banks for funding, doesn't know how to bill the patients, doesn't know how to apportion money for depreciation, for amortization, and for capitalization of his business. You find out that that is why many hospitals, they grow, and then as the owners get older or they die, the hospital dies with them. So there is a place for making sure that the curriculum addresses not only medical practice, but also sustainable medical practice, and so that we can retain staff. The second question you mentioned.
Prof, let's take a short break. When I come back, you answer the second question.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, he's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always maintain.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shook and
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
na hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter.
Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD
And still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija.
your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Thanks for staying with us. We still have Professor Olufemi Fansomade, and he was attempting to answer the
Yes,
second
I was
part
trying
of the
to
question.
answer the second question.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on again. The second thing that you mentioned was that, is there anything that is being done to improve the remuneration of doctors so that you can retain them? Yes, so that is something that helps. But sometimes it's not only the amount that you give in terms of cash.
Okay.
For instance, we have some states in Nigeria where they have government quarters for doctors.
Okay.
They also provide cars for them. They also help their children, mortgages.
for houses?
Yes, I think there's one of the states in the Northeast that did that for doctors recently. Otherwise, you won't have had any doctor in that state. But they created multiple high-rises within a compound, very, very secure. They gave them houses, gave them cars. So that was able to retain the doctors in that state. And if most states are able to do that, you find that you can retain your staff. Even within Nigeria itself, you find that people gravitate to where they think the pay is better. So you find that people now, they move from federal to state, where the state has a higher pay, like in Lagos. So there are different ways that you can motivate doctors. If you increase the salaries, if you increase the allowances, if you give them facilities such as single-digit loans, these are things that can keep people within the system, because it is virtually impossible to match what is being paid overseas. And that is mainly because of the depreciation value of the Naira. So a person that is earning $5,000 in the US, for instance, there is no way any government in Nigeria, whether state or federal, can match that. But just making life more comfortable will make people to think twice before leaving.
Okay.
Yes, so how important is mentorship, you know, in keeping young doctors in Nigeria? Even though I understand that the person, the mentor himself or herself also needs to be mentored, because are you trying to mentor somebody when you're not happy with you, the package that you have? And like, you know, we're behind the scene. We have said, can doctors be as wealthy as the doctors in Nigeria? Can they be as wealthy as doctors overseas? So, but at the end of the day, with what they already know and the knowledge they have, can mentorship help in terms of, you know, retaining the young doctors that we have now?
Yes, mentorship plays a major role, because you find that in society there are still some doctors that are more successful than others. The mentorship can be formal, like in the training programs for students, in the residency training programs for doctors, also in the university. A student that sees a successful professor or lecturer in medicine that is able to not only be a good teacher, but also be comfortable, that itself provides some encouragement to the people that are coming behind. And that is why in the conference that is taking place later this week, which is the Association of medical schools in Africa. We are trying to encourage people. We are trying to mentor people. We are trying to make sure that different schools, medical schools, they learn from one another so that they can learn how to retain their own workforce, because we are in a competition against people that pay better.
Yeah.
So what can we do to retain them? We can mentor them. You can show a doctor that their reward is not only in heaven. They used to say before that teachers' reward is in heaven, doctors' reward is in heaven. But some people are able to enjoy the best of both worlds, both here and in the one to come. So and I think that that is where mentorship comes in. And for that reason, you find that in many of the curricula for medical students now, there are small groups that are being used to teach students, where the students have more interaction, one-on-one interaction with their teachers, with their mentors, as opposed to the previous time when one person stood in front of the class and just lectured people. They didn't know any other thing. Now they can learn not only the practice, but also the other social, the business parts. So mentorship is very, very important. And usually those who are successful here, both in teaching and practice, they are very good role models for other people to emulate.
Okay, so how does a country like Nigeria, you know, how do we tap into our database, for instance, for our national health scheme, insurance scheme, to mitigate this that you have explained? Why is because these problems continues to reoccur, and I'm looking at, you know, alternatives to solve it. Can the national health insurance scheme be a way to ensure that we actually pay doctors value, or are there other factors that the scheme must take care of that cannot allow us pay them what they're really worth?
Yes, the National Health Insurance Scheme, which I think now is called the NHIA, it is supposed to be able to cover those that are unable to pay for their bills. But you require a large subscription of the populace. For instance, if 50% of the people are contributing to that scheme, you will find out that even the poorest person can have his needs met. But in Nigeria and many countries in Africa, it is very, very much undersubscribed. The NHIA is only about 10% subscribed to. And that is why some state governments are trying to also have their own state health insurance agencies. I think Lagos is doing that. Because if you are able to take health insurance to the community, it is able to cater for more people. And that is why some decades ago, one of our ministers, he talked more about prevention. That was Professor Olukoya Ransom-Kuti. He went to the grassroots. Let us prevent problems from occurring. Let everybody have a buy-in. Let people own the system. And that is what the health insurance agency should do, both the national ones and the state ones and the private ones, to make sure that everybody keys into it, everybody contributes to it voluntarily, because nobody can actually face or foot the bills for a major healthcare problem. For instance, a person has a stroke, or a person that has cancer. There is no way you can use your savings to care for such. But if everybody knows that, just bring a little bit to the center and then use to cover more people, you will find out that it will be better. So the NHIA needs to reach more of the population. It has to capture people that are market women, has to capture the farmers, has to capture everybody in the nooks and crannies of this country. And that way, you'll be able to address the healthcare needs of the poorest of the poor, subsidizing their healthcare with contributions that come from the middle class and the upper class. And we are hoping that that gains more traction in Nigeria in the years to come.
Yeah. So before I let you go, what do you see in 5 to 10 years if we're able to sort out this issue of brain drain? If Nigeria can sort out the issue of brain drain, where doctors are staying back to care for the people, do you think that in 5 to 10 years there will be a difference in our healthcare system? Or what do you see? What do you foresee?
Yes, I believe that there can be a difference. Brain drain has been with Nigeria for a long time. In the 80s, there was a major wave of brain drain, but many of the people that drained abroad eventually came back to set up some of the very big practices that we see today. So the same way too, I don't see brain drain as a loss, because quite a number of Nigerians still identify with the country as their home. Some of them went alone, they didn't go with their families. So many of them are actually looking forward to coming back. So I believe what looks like a loss today can actually be a gain tomorrow. And it is for us to have the enabling environment so that when they want to come back, they can be easily integrated into the fabric of medical society. And also to ensure that the medical schools continue to produce highly sought after graduates, so that even though some are going, we'll still have some that are retained and that can provide service for the people that are here.
Doctor,
Amazing.
please, they said that you are a professor of endocrinology.
Yes, I said
someone like me, I don't know what's in that one be. Please, can you tell us what it is? Break it down for us, please.
Endocrinology is just the study of hormones or glands. We have the thyroid gland, we have the ovaries, we have the testes. All of these are endocrine glands. They are organs in the body that produce chemicals. Your thyroid produces some chemicals, the ovaries produces chemicals, the testis produces chemicals. And that is why a male is different from a female. It is because of the chemistry. So the...
Is the chemical the sperm?
No, the testis produces testosterone.
Okay.
The ovaries produces estrogen.
Why are they laughing?
So,
So
endocrinology is just the study of all these processes and all these chemicals. What makes this man fat? What makes this one slim? What makes this woman tall? What makes this one short? What makes a woman give birth to one child? What makes another one have triplets? All of those things are covered under the sphere of endocrinology. Just looking at the body's hormones, the organs that produce them, and how you can tinker with them.
You said hormones. So what causes hormonal imbalance? Because every woman has hair, every woman has legs, every woman, and then some people will have hormones balance and some imbalance.
Yes, a lot of the cause of hormonal imbalance is actually the stress of life today. Westernization, globalization. Yes, you are trying to, an average woman, for instance, she's juggling with children, husband,
What of a young girl?
shopping, the economics. So all of these, they impact the body negatively.
Fuel is now 1,400.
It reached to impact.
But
all my hormones just they do like this.
Since you had the price of fuel.
We know you also have a core specialization in diabetes. So what causes type 2 diabetes and how can it be prevented?
You can prevent type 2 diabetes very, very easily. Number one, do a lot of exercise, 6,000 to 10,000 steps. Number two, don't eat junk. Eat.
Shaz, you have been seeing her, Abby?
I didn't see her.
Thank you, Sam.
Shaz, I didn't eat junk. She didn't eat today, now, did she?
Don't eat junks, don't take carbonated soft drinks. And then if you buy a packet of sugar, let that packet of sugar last for 3 to 6 months in your house.
You cannot drink Gary again. You have to drink Gary with
You
sugar.
can put Gary inside, ekpa, inside Gary. Some people put coconut.
Yes,
some people add some small milk.
Fried meat.
Yes, so all those things can be added. So if you just go back to the traditional lifestyle, increase exercise, reduce the amount of calories, diabetes is very, very preventable.
Yeah, so you know, you have, YK just entered you like that without a proper introduction so that our guests and the viewers, we understand what we are talking about. You have a core specialization in diabetes, in thyroid disease, obesity, hormonal imbalance. And that's why we're taking these questions, because I'm sure our viewers will be wondering, how did we divert from brain drain just now to YK did not do that. So let's go to
This guy, they look for my wahala.
What, doctor, tell us.
Okay, it's because it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I'll leave you.
What are the common signs of thyroid disorders? How can people spot it? How can people manage it? And what is thyroid in the first place?
Yes, incidentally, last month was the Thyroid Awareness Month. The thyroid is a small gland on the neck. Nobody notices it until it starts to misbehave. And when it's misbehaving, that's when you see that big lump on the neck. That is the thyroid gland that has grown out of proportion.
Can it be here,
not
or is it just here?
Goiter, yes.
Okay, so when that...
So goiter is an enlarged thyroid gland.
Oh.
So everybody has a thyroid But as long as it's normal size, you don't see it. Once you start to see it, we call it goiter.
Okay, what of here?
That one is a parotid gland. That one doesn't have much to do with the endocrine system.
Okay.
Yes.
But so that doesn't concern you. You are not specialized in that.
Yeah. So what are the early signs of that thyroid disorder?
So people that have thyroid problems, many of them experience either pain in the neck or swelling in the neck. Some of them may also experience bulging of their eyes. And some people will just suddenly start to lose weight very, very rapidly. Despite the fact that they are eating so much. They'll be losing weight and they'll be eating plenty. They'll be sweating, their hands will be shaking. Because the thyroid is working at a very high rate. So we call that one hyperthyroidism. So the person's metabolism is too fast. So he needs to eat much more to be able to even maintain normal weight. That person will be losing weight by the day. The opposite, when the thyroid is very sluggish, the person eats a little food and puts on all the weight because the metabolism is very slow.
So the thyroid has something to do with our metabolism?
So the thyroid regulates our metabolism.
Oh.
So that's why some people gain weight easily, some people lose weight easily.
Can I make it personal now?
Yeah.
So me, I don't have any swollen neck. I have no, but
your thyroid is sleeping.
And I exercise. I don't know whether my thyroid is sleeping, whether it's awake. I don't have now. But that's why I'm asking this. That's why it's a personal question. Why am I putting on weight when I'm exercising?
Before the doctor answers that, I would like our callers to join the conversation and call us on 09024163440 or Twitter us at TVC Connect using the hashtag #VTVC so you can join this beautiful conversation as YK is waiting to lose weight today.
So everybody has a different basal metabolic rate, but the thyroid helps us to tune it upwards or downwards. So some people, innately, their metabolism is a bit slower than other people. Everybody
Does that happen with age as well?
As you grow older, your metabolism slows down for most people. And that's why many people, as they age, they start to put on weight. You now start to hear things like middle age spread. And that is why you find that children, many times they eat 4 times a day.
You don't see it.
But they are very slim. Their metabolism is very high. But the grown-up ones, they eat little and they are putting on all the weight. So the lesson there is that as we grow older, you should actually do more exercise. And as you grow older, you should actually eat less.
Wow.
So if you want to exercise, if you exercise, but you cannot help but eat, because food is very...
This is too personal.
Then you must do more exercise. You must double your exercise.
Okay. But she's over 60. Is it safe for her to do more?
Anybody can exercise. There is exercise for every age.
Stop, catch it.
For every age. My mother is over 80. She plays table tennis. There are some people who are 90. They swim. But you may not tell an 80-year-old to jog. The knees will give way. But they can swim. They can do aerobics. They can play table tennis.
Yeah, YK, do you swim?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I just wanted to be
He
sure.
does other things.
We have a call on the line, Dr. Parker. Are you there? Hello. I think she's trying to talk.
We can't hear.
We can't hear.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning.
How's everybody in the house?
Please listen from the phone, not the TV.
My glands in my ears.
Listen from the phone.
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask a question to the doctor. Yes, I'm listening from the phone. I want to ask the doctor a question. Yes, somebody who is having prostate cancer, does it have anything to do with the thyroid gland?
The doctor has heard you. Is that all the question? Okay, that's the question.
Okay,
Doctor.
so I will answer his question. The prostate cancer has nothing at all to do with the thyroid gland. Prostate cancer is a condition on its own. It also affects the endocrine system because prostate cancer occurs only in men. and can only occur in men that have testosterone. So you find that most of the treatment for prostate cancer includes trying to deprive the body of the hormone that fuels its growth.
Okay.
So prostate cancer has nothing to do with the thyroid gland, but prostate cancer affects the endocrine system, and a lot of treatment for prostate cancer is also in the area of endocrinology.
Okay.
But there are some that are treated either surgically, and there are others that are treated by radiation therapy.
Okay.
So these are different fields. So endocrinology is just one of the multiple fields in medicine. And that is why when we gather, like in the conference I'm talking about, in the Association of the Medical Schools of Africa, we try to guide the students that there are different fields. You can be an endocrinologist, you can be a surgeon, you can be a gynecologist, and we can direct and guide them and mentor them so that depending on where they are from, they can meet the needs of that region. An infectious disease doctor, for instance, is of great value in Nigeria. It may not be of so much value in some other countries where their problems are degenerative diseases such as cancer, such as heart attacks. So the curriculum of the different schools are things that we also look at in conferences like this, that what should our curriculum be like for the next 10 years? What are the disease patterns like for the next 5 years? How should we train our colleagues, and how can we prepare them so that they are future ready?
Okay, so now let's get to the heart of the matter. See the way I put it? Let's get to the heart of the matter. So, how do hormones, this one that the white case hormone is going kitty kitty kata kata kata.
No, it's Nigeria costing my own
hormones. We don't want her to
hormones.
come and faint here. How do hormones affect the the health of the heart?
The hormones, for instance, as I said earlier, they are chemicals that direct how the body behaves. For instance, the female hormones are what determines the fat distribution in the female. That's why a female anatomy is different from a male anatomy, because the hormones are directing the growth in that particular area. You find some people, for instance, they put on all their weight on their trunk. Their legs may look like matchsticks, but the body is very, very big. That is a very, very adverse.
Wow.
It's the thinning of the legs I'm just hearing for the
Yes.
first time. I know it affects
So as the legs are thinning, the trunk is getting bigger, and fat is deposited in and around the organs, including the heart.
But can this happen without bleaching? Can there be natural
There are
causes
some,
where some
in
women
quotes,
look like that?
natural causes, meaning that the endocrine glands are producing too much of some particular chemical that can now make the body start to have that type of physique.
Because when that man asks of prostate now, he say he no concern them. Is it that endocrinology and hormones is just a woman, and the thyroid thing is a woman's thing?
There are also male aspects for endocrinology. A man that has erectile dysfunction needs to see an endocrinologist. A man who is 30.
How will you help a man like that?
Oh, before he responds to that, we have a caller on the line. Are you there? From Uyo?
Yes, I'm there.
Good morning.
I'm there. Yes, I'm still connected.
Good morning, you're live.
Good morning.
Good morning, we can hear you. Miracle.
Good morning, doctor. Please, I have a question. I would like to know if thyroid can affect fertility, and if yes, I would like to know how it can be treated, and what to do and what not to do. Thank you very much.
Amazing question. Fertility, sir. Does
Okay.
the thyroid affect it?
So I will conclude the previous question you asked me. For a man who has very low testosterone, for instance, they are likely to have poor erection. They are likely not to be able to have a beard. So if you see a man who is 40 and he has never shaved before, that man is likely to be, in layman's language, impotent. Because he
people
does
that
not have the male
came to
hormones.
marry, don't give an expo. Happier.
So it's good to have the idea.
So an endocrinologist can give him medication, which is the male hormone, for him to grow the beard, to have
And
the
the
male
testosterone.
physique, and then to have a better erection.
Okay,
so,
boy, who the barber shaved his
These ladies are not serious.
and then his sideburns, and he never grew. He's now in his 30s and
there's no sideburns.
There is no sideburns again, and even the baby is just small like this.
Let's check him out.
Do you think he's having?
He needs to see an endocrinologist.
I will talk to him when I get
please
home.
check him, please.
So some men are not hairy and they don't have facial hairs, but we see their children plentiful ass. Can we assume that it's not a general thing?
Yes, in medicine, there is no generalization, for instance, because you may find a person who has all the muscles, he has all the hair, and yet his sperm count is 0. So there are some extremes like that. And you can see a woman who does not have the female shape, flat in front, flat behind, and she has 12 children.
Doctor, let me hold you on. With that thing you just said, now let me hold you. We are now joining a live broadcast from the Violation of Procedures, Stakeholders Engagement on Investigative Committees report on Nigerian Correctional Service happening right now in Abuja. Viewers can continue watching your view by scanning the barcode on the screen right now to keep watching this program, which continues on all other platforms, including the BS Sky B, UK, channels 520, and YouTube, like we are doing, like many of you are doing right now. Doctor, you say a woman can be but or the fertile, and yet when the
and infertile.
Wow, you're not able, but you got me.
Okay.
So what could that mean? What's the cause of that?
Yeah, sometimes you may find a female, for instance, she has normal female hormone levels, but her body is extra sensitive to male hormones because a woman also has some of the male hormones and a man also has some of the female hormones. So sometimes you can be overly sensitive. So you may have a woman that is very, very hairy, a woman that even has beard, and she has plenty children.
How do you start getting beards in old age?
I like this,
doctor,
because I've been noticing I never had beard before.
Yeah,
but
I'm having
one
now
is coming
too.
out. It has been
Only
coming
one. I'm practically shaving.
So what do you think is happening to me?
I say I'm practically shaving.
What is happening to you is most likely your estrogens are going down because of age, because of menopause, and the little amount of male hormone that you have is now more or less having the preeminence.
Leave all these
Prof.
people.
Sorry.
Prof, wait, no,
I don't have this thing under my arms
these people. We've been talking about man, woman, man matter. Let's talk about children.
Yes.
Okay.
What should parents know? What information should parents have as regards childhood endocrine disorders?
Yes, a parent must be very, very vigilant. Like one of the callers mentioned, he says, does thyroid have anything to do with fertility? Many hormones can impact on fertility, including the thyroid. If a woman, for instance, notices that her children are not growing at the appropriate, for instance, they have their first period at age 17 or 20, there is something going on. Or a child that starts to menstruate at the age of 5, there is a problem going on. Or a man that does not attain puberty till 18, 19, is still looking stunted. He still has female appearance or a baby face, yes. The parents should be able to take that child and worry that my daughter hasn't had a period, she's 18 years, what can you do? Or my son is 21 years, he has never had wet dreams, he has never had an erection, what can I do for my son? So parents have the role.
Why would the parents not know they've had wet dream now? Because
well, sometimes you'll find that even in childhood, children have erection, spontaneous erection. If a parent notices that the child has never had an erection, that is a pointer that there's something wrong. Or a parent, while having a bath in the child, notices that the child does not have palpable testes.
Palpable, meaning it has to be breathing.
Yes, because you may take the scrotum and there is no seed inside.
Jesus.
That means testes are mixed.
Examination must happen to
Why yes, I mean,
I don't know why they are laughing. This is serious matter.
This is serious matter.
It is.
Because we never knew we had to check. We just used to bait our children. We call it privacy. We don't touch it.
It's true now.
One should check.
I'm going to tell my daughter to check my grandson.
Examination must happen today.
You must check.
This is very informative.
It is.
Very informative.
Yes, it is.
And sometimes even the person can be told to check himself. Because it may be a little bit embarrassing for a young boy for the mom to be saying, come, I want to check you.
The father go help us.
But the father can do that. Or the mother can tell him to check.
How will he check himself at that age? Well, my other question is that, when I have read about thyroids and hormonal imbalance and PCOS patients, I had PCOS history. They informed us to take a lot of coconut water. The water or coconut milk. How true is that as a lifestyle enabler to help correct your thyroid?
Well, coconut water cannot correct thyroid disease. Neither can it correct PCOS. Thyroid disease can be prevented, however. For instance, the government usually tell people that take iodized salt. If you have iodine inside your salt, it prevents goiters. And that's why when you go to a community where everybody has a goiter, it means most likely they don't have access to either seafood that contains iodine or they are not having enough iodized salt. So that is one of the things that you can do to prevent thyroid issues. In terms of PCOS, a lot of people who are obese may also have PCOS. So try to raise your children to have normal weights. If a child is obese from childhood and continues into adulthood, that child may develop obesity in adulthood, can develop diabetes, can develop PCOS and other conditions associated with such.
Prof, it's not our portion in Jesus' name. There's no time, we have to go. Thank you so much for joining us. I wanted to ask, because you said, talked about estrogen reducing, and that's why YK is not having one baby. But she's older than me. I'm wondering why I'm having more than one. Is it that my own estrogen has finished? It's just...
It's reducing.
It's reducing so fast. Why? Who's chasing it? Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on the show today. Thank you so much, Professor Olufemi Fansomade, for joining us and sharing with us these enlightening truths.
We'll be asking him some questions.
Yes, after the show we'll continue with the questions because we want to know a lot of things, especially about YK and aging and all of these things.
Or why she is aging faster than I am. Getting there, you will so by 10 years now you will have full beard.
I will shave it now. You will not know. I will not tell you. Join us tomorrow for another interesting show. Bye bye now.